Hello guys, welcome to another episode of our redesign challenge, and today we're going to focus on a Kenyan brand, Safaricom, and the Safaricom logo is everywhere in Kenya. Today I'm going to show you exactly how it's built, step by step from a completely blank canvas, and by the end of this video you'll know how to recreate it yourself. Now before we start building, let's appreciate what this logo is doing. The green communicates growth, nature and trust, exactly what a telecoms company wants you to feel. The bold wordmark is confident and readable at any size, from a SIM card to a billboard, and that wash cutting across the S, that's the energy. It's saying this brand moves fast, connects people, gets things done. Every element is intentional, and now let's build it. So let's open our Illustrator tool, and today we are going to use different dimensions for our artboard. That is 800 by 400 pixels. Reason being is because today's logo is sort of a wordmark and it's horizontal, so it's going to occupy a bit of space, and you wouldn't want to get cramped even before you type the first letter. So let's set our width to 800 pixels and our height to 400 pixels, and let's create it. Remember to set your mode to RGB color. Our artboard is opened. You're going to first set our smart guides. Remember, as I told you from our previous videos, you can either use the shortcut tool or come here to the view tab, scroll down and activate the smart guides here, or you can use the shortcut Control U on your Windows or Command U on your Mac. So next you're going to type the Safaricom word, and for us to use the type tool, you're going to either select T is a shortcut for the type tool, or you can hover around this bar over here and select the T. Then afterwards you're going to type Safaricom. The font that I'm using is called Cadmium Heavy Regular. Remember that in the logo the first letter, which is S, is a capital. The words that follows are all small letters. So basically something like this. We're going to set our color for the text to green, and I'm going to use a code. Basically that code I've copy pasted it from a website called Coolers. So I have copy pasted the code, and you can see our text have gotten the green fill. It's a bit of a light green, not dark green. Next you're going to our character panel, and we are going to bring the tracking down to around -20. So the tracking down, it's used to increase or reduce the spaces between letters. So for us, you're going to set ours to around -20. Let's use -20. And as you can see, the letters have been pulled together. This tightness is what gives the wordmark its confidence, right? So with that done, I'm just going to do a bit of adjustments. Just realize that my text is a bit thick and the color is dark green. I'm going to use that one, and for the font, instead of using Cadmium Heavy Regular, I'm going to use another one. It's called Cadmium Expanded Bold. Yeah, that's okay. And with that, I think we are done with our text. So with that done, we are going to work on making the red swash. So let's reposition this Safaricom text. And so to make the red swash, the one which appears on top of this S letter, we can select the ellipse tool. You can use the shortcut L. Then we draw. We're going to give this a red fill, and then we're going to create a copy of this shape. So select the Alt key and drag a bit. And we're going to reduce the size of this one. So select the Shift key, drag a bit downward. I want us to position this one, put it around here, and I think that's okay. Select both shapes. I'm going to minus the font. So here in the Pathfinder tab, select minus font. Realize that the inner shape has been removed, and we're remaining with some parts of the circle. We are going to work on removing some of the parts here that are connected to the whole circle. So we want to remove this part here. Let's select our rectangle tool, then draw it around there. Let's increase the size, and so we're going to use a tool that we used last time, and that's the shape builder tool. We're first going to select all three shapes, the two shapes that is, and then select our shape builder tool, and we are going to remove these parts. Let's first select our Alt key. You can see the minus sign has appeared, and then you're going to remove this part. You have to be a bit careful so that you make sure that what you're removing is what you select. This part here, and this one. When you look at the Safaricom logo, this width here is kinda reduced. We're going to our direct selection tool. You can use Control A as your shortcut. We are going to reduce the width of this crescent. So with our anchor point selected, drag it. We're also going to select the inner anchor point, drag it. We're going to work on this bump here, and let's just reduce it a little bit. I think that's okay. And then we're going to work on the upper bump, reduce it a bit, and we're also going to work on this part. So we are going to drag this side. For our crescent shape, we're going to rotate it to around 65 degrees. I think 65 degrees is okay. Let's grab our text and put it there. Our logo is starting to take shape, right? So I want us to elongate these ends. For the top one it's okay, but I want us to elongate the lower end. Use the direct selection tool. To magnify, you use the Control plus key on your Windows, and so we're going to elongate this one. Let's move this bump down and let's look at it once again, and I think that's okay. I want us to do some adjustments to our text here. I want us to create outlines to our text, so you can use the shortcut Shift Control O. So once you click that, your text now becomes a shape that will allow you to work on each and every letter if you need to make some adjustments. And so I want to make adjustments on this letter F. I'll use the direct selection tool. I'm going to remove this extension and move it on the inside. I also want to work on this part here. Oops, let me select the path tool, and I'm going to draw a custom shape, and I'm going to use the shape builder tool to remove this part here. And so as you done earlier, you select the Alt key and then minus and minus, and I think that's okay. So last but not least, we're going to reposition it to the center. You can also use the align property, which is on this side. So you can select horizontally align it at the center or vertically align it at the center. And that's it. The Safaricom logo built from scratch. A Wordmark, a color, a swash, and a bit of patience. Those are the only ingredients. Now, your challenge. Build your own version, screenshot it, and drop it in the comments. I'll feature the best one in next week's video. And tell me, which Kenyan or African brand should I create next? Drop the name below and I'll pick the most requested one. Next week we're moving into luxury logos, Louis Vuitton and Chanel. Subscribe, like and follow so you don't miss. Bye bye, see you next time.